First of all, I want to say peace to the family. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. Second off, I want to salute the family. I hope y'all feeling good for no reason at all. You hear me? I don't know too many channels. I don't know too many churches, unless it's a food bank. I don't know too many mosques. I don't know too many organizations that we support that actually give back to us. How many channels y'all know? How many churches y'all know? How many mosques or masjids y'all know? How many organizations y'all know that you support that actually give back? Last time I checked, they always got their hand out asking us for something. And then they use a famous or a familiar face to reinforce that we be moved to do something, that we be moved to donate, that we be moved. Y'all get where I'm going, you hear me? Last time I checked, and y'all too. Yeah. But it's a pleasure being me, you know. I was led to do that. I was led to say that because it needed to be said. A lot of support channels that don't do nothing to give back. Every time you turn around, they asking for something. But it's up to us to put a stop to that and support those that really resource us. That's really a resource to us. And this ginger tea, not dirty water. You hear me? I know y'all. We gonna shake the bag. I said we gonna shake the bag. I'm just as eager as y'all. You hear me? I'm bubbling inside. And I don't know too many people that be bubbling with joy inside to give something away, but I'm that type of person. And some of y'all really put time in. Some of y'all really put work in. I got it all right here. I had to take time to go to each and every video because we started at 6:07, and this one today will be 6:12, in which I will be announcing who will receive the award. And the reason that I said it like that, because regardless of who received the award today, nobody's a loser. We all winners, family. We all winners. And I appreciate y'all participation. I won't say that enough because it was about you. This whole thing somewhat was really a test to everybody who was on the other side of it. And like I said, I went through each and every video, each and every comment, and I documented it. So I know who put the work in and I know who didn't. And the reason that I say that is because, and give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Everybody who participated in this challenge, give yourself a round of applause. Because it also increased, the more videos you watch, the more it increased your chances of your name being drawn out this bag. Yeah, and it's come from the Arabs though, you hear me? But the more videos you watch and did what was asked to be, as far as your submission, the more submissions that you got in this bag. So, and some didn't miss a video at all. So that's the more opportunities that they got in this bag. But we're gonna get to that later after the message, you hear me? We're gonna do it at the end. I was asked, why do I think the way that I think, and where did it come from? And it was no one particular answer to that. It's a culmination of so many things, you know. And I don't think my response will be any different for anybody else. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of the places that we can draw from to answer those questions, to answer that question. But experiences, books, you can see the name of the title. I had this book probably about 25 to 30 years, you know. But life experiences, and more life experiences, rather my own or the things that we witness. But a lot of reading, family. A lot of reading, you know. But the way I think and how I think, it comes from a lot of places. And like I said earlier, I think we all can pretty much say that. But anything new take getting used to. You hear me? And anything that you haven't been confronted with, once you are confronted with it, or once you are addressed with it, then that will be something new to you or new to me. You hear me? So anything new take getting used to. I said that to say, that's why I'm here, to let us know that we're not alone. You hear me? But speaking of that, I'm gonna share some things that I wrote down out this book, instead of going through the book and flipping through the book, that come from different world-known philosophers. And where a name applies and what I read and what I share, I'm gonna let y'all know. And where it's anonymous, I will not be saying the name, because it's anonymous. But these gonna be jewels, family. And some of them I'm gonna expound on. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. And that was quoted by Dalai Lama. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. And that was quoted by Ma Bhagavati. And I'm emphasizing so y'all can hear what I'm saying, and you can go back in case some of y'all want to write these people down and go do some research on them. You can, and study their works. You can. It'll be beneficial. Take time to silence the noise outside so that you can listen to the music inside. That's anonymous. Don't believe everything you think. Thoughts are just that. Thoughts. That's anonymous. Be like a tree. Let the dead leaves drop. Rumi. I'm sure some of y'all are familiar with Rumi. Wear gratitude like a cloak. It will feed every corner of your life. So that's why I say things like feel good for no reason at all. Be grateful. Be thankful. I'm always expressing that, because it will feed every corner of your life. But that's by Rumi. Close your eyes. Fall in love. And stay there. Now, to some that may have sounded strange, that may have looked strange, and it may even feel strange to some people. And if so, that's strange to me, because it shouldn't. That's one of the deepest things that I ever read when I embraced it from an inner standing. It's one of the deepest things that I ever read. Close your eyes, fall in love, and stay there. If we was taught that early on, self-love, self-care, self-improvement, all that wouldn't even be so necessary today. Some of y'all gonna catch it. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. It's another deep one. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. That touched me so deep, and that was so important to me because for most of us, if not many of us, or many of us, if not most of us, we was programmed to believe that everything is against us. By upbringing, by experiences, by occurrences, by happenings, and so forth and so on. And for many of us, if not most of us, or most of us, if not many of us, it felt just like that. So I get it. Due to the things that may have occurred in our lives. It don't matter what color, creed, race, religion, so forth and so on. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whoever you are, everybody got a backstory. So live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. We all know what it means when I say, for most, the greatest enemy is us against ourselves. This is when I had to exercise today because I got pets. so sometimes you have to keep them in check. But I had to exercise this one, which says, raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. And that's by Ruby. How many of us that know people that's just loud? And I mean loud for no reason at all. You hear me? For no reason at all. I'm familiar with that type of person because I used to be that type of person, especially when I didn't control my energy to the ability that I do today. You know, man, you hear me? But that's by Rumi. Raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows the flowers, not thunder. Anybody who dealing with any type of temperamental anger issues, that would be a good quote to write down and start meditating on it and letting it open up to you what it can open up to you as far as being emotionally intelligent and how you control your emotions. If all you can do is crawl, start crawling. Ain't no movement made till a move is made. In other words, but that's by Rumi. And all you can do, if all you can do is crawl, start crawling. But we hear phrases like, you gotta crawl before you walk. And in most cases, that probably was taken in the physical, when in view of the fact that if you got 2 feet and human, we have all had to crawl before we walk. However, in the attempt of doing something we never done, it's also a crawl before the walk as well. So that's why I started out in the beginning. Anything new take getting used to. Many of us have matured, grown, elevated, commemorated into different spaces and higher places in different areas of our lives. And it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel unfamiliar. But anything new, take getting used to. There is no way to happiness. I want y'all to catch this now. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. So in today's terms, my way to give that to y'all would be what you want to see. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. So if you ain't got it in you, where it's gonna come from? If you don't raise it in you, where you gonna get it from? Live in the actual moment. Only this actual moment is life. This one touched me too. And this is by Thich Nhat Hanh. What that spoke to me was simple, that it instantly showed me what anything outside the moment, anything outside this moment right now. If you're here right now, anything outside this moment right now. is a cycle that you're going back to repeat, or that you're expecting to repeat. And I'm going to explain that. And it's simple. Past and future is a past at the past, which has already occurred, and the future, which is yet to occur, is a memory. Now you may say, how? Well, I can see why the past is a memory, but how the future a memory, Sawu? On one end, the memory has occurred. On the other end, or on the past end, the memory has occurred. But on the future end, the memory is being expected. So I say, the past and the future is a memory. The moment is, life is in the moment. Thich Nhat Hanh. Be selective with your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. This was a major learning lesson for me, you know. I'm sure some of y'all can agree. If you're brutally honest with yourself, be selective with your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. And if I'm not mistaken, I just had a shirt on that said, choose your battles wisely. But that resonated with me on many levels, and on many levels, and at many layers. Personally, collectively, globally, and so forth, so on. Because for many people, being right, no matter what we're attempting to be right about, it's connected to being in control. And I'm going to say it again. For many people, being right is connected to being in control of ourselves, of our lives, over the situations that we find ourselves in. But we lack the needed tools. But we lacked the needed tools until now. Be selective with your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. And that was an anonymous. I don't know who wrote that. If you are facing in the right direction, all you need to do is keep on walking. And that's by Buddha. And I can't tell you what your right direction gonna be or will be. And nobody could tell me what mine will be. This is what they spoke to me. But I can tell us this. whatever direction you facing, it's your right direction. And if it's not, then change the way you're moving. But if you are facing in the right direction, all you gotta do is keep on moving. You hear me? Healing is an uncomfortable subject for many, including myself. It's a lot easier than it used to be. But for most, healing is an uncomfortable subject, and especially for those who are not on a healing journey. Because it denotes something, because it denotes that something or someone has been hurt, has been wounded, has been offended, or conflicted. Y'all ain't gotta ask me how I know. You hear me? But in some shape or form, these are the things that healing denotes about us. And you have to decide. You have to decide, like I had to decide, what way you carry, the hurt or the healing. You hear me? The hurt or the healing. So it shouldn't be a touchy subject at all. You know, the conversation of healing should be going on in every household across the planet, for the simple fact that we are responsible for passing down toxicity. I'm gonna say it again. We all responsible for passing down toxicity until we started doing something about it. So healing is a topic, is a conversation, is a discussion, is a dialogue that should be going on in every household across the planet. You hear me? And I say that because a lot of times we think our life's supposed to be better. They're talking to me, but we ain't did nothing to better ourselves. Get in the moment, family, and learn how to flow. You heard? Get in the moment and learn how to flow, man. And now for the moment we've been waiting for. You hear me? Let me do that again. I pulled out too many. Okay. Aaliyah, 5159. Aaliyah, 5159. Aaliyah, 5159. When you watch this video, email me at cosmicconsciousness888@gmail.com, and that's COSMICCONSCIOUSNEST888@gmail.com, and I'm gonna put it in the description. You hear me? I'm learning as we go, but that's Aaliyah 5159. It's a shirt next month. It's a shirt next month. Aaliyah 5159. You get the award. But you're gonna have to email me with your information. Let me know if you want the Dragon Blood kit, Sage kit, or the regular California Sage kit. I appreciate y'all. Keep coming through. We all are winners. You know, I appreciate y'all participation. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. And I think I got something else in store, because I think it's deserved. But I got something else in store. And I'll keep y'all posted. You hear me? Peace, family. Thanks for the likes, unlikes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the new subscribers. Continue to share the videos. If you learning something and somebody you know can learn something from it too, you hear me? So share the videos. Keep us in the algorithm. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donations. My cash app is $SAIWOODAGOD. Every month I'm do something, you know, to let y'all know that y'all matter, you know, and we just gonna keep it real. You hear me? But keep it moving. Peace, fam. I love y'all. Saiwood.